All right. Welcome back once again. Here we are. We are here for the second podcast. How's it going? Faizan?
Everything is good.
Everything
What
is
about you?
doing absolutely fine. Guys, please understand this one scenario. Like I wear only black clothes. So don't you dare to think like I didn't got any clothes. But even if you think so, it's okay.
I think it's the dress code for this podcast.
Yeah, because we talk about the dark shit. So what do we have today?
Magic wand. We are going to talk about one magic wand.
I understood the
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah.
All right. So before we actually start talking about the tools, how do you think do you think that we actually need such tools?
I think after the COVID time, it's the necessity.
Why do we discuss COVID all the time? Let's not talk about COVID. we just got rid of out of it. Like we actually are out of this.
But it had an impact.
Impact can be said, but nah. You really don't want our podcast to get monetized. All right. So yeah, I mean, not just the tools. Like before COVID, also, there have been companies like Cognizant. Yeah. These companies are doing the same stuff, like, getting in touch with some of the leading industry, such as, providing software solutions. It's very simple like that. To make life easy, that's why we have softwares. So we don't call these tools as tools. We call them as, how do we say it? Like life-changing stuff. These tools are cheap. These tools are affordable for a common man, for a small business owner like us. So, that's the thing.
Are we really small?
Yeah, we are small, bro. We are small. We're very small.
That's humble.
We're amoeba in this game. We are in parts. So these tools actually make our life easy, and easy as in the set of protocols and things that goes in it, the things that we've been, working for a really long time and making sure, how to save the time and stuff. Instead of, doing everything manually, we just follow the same thing again and again, just to make sure, like the things where it was taking 2 to 3 hours, it's now done in a matter of minutes and seconds. So let's take an example. One of the most remarkable tool that every human who's running a business, all right, should be using and are using Google Workspace.
Yeah.
You understood this thing, though? But people think that getting an email ID on your domain is enough. It's going to make them professional. And still they're using, MS Excel, Microsoft Office onto their computer. So to resolve that, when I say Google Workspace, how do you think, is it fully explored? And if it's not fully, then that's good. If it's not, then what are the things that most of the people are not focusing on?
I think even the MS Excel is not fully explored. Yeah.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah, that's the thing.
How come Google Workspace can be explored fully?
But still, I have seen, whereas in MS Excel and any other tool, I would say, people know the basic stuff.
Yeah.
The basic stuff is basic stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas in Google Workspace, I haven't seen anyone, to understand the power of, Google Docs, Google Sheets, using Drive, communicating and assigning the tasks to other team players. Like that. That's what we do in our leads game. Like it's assigned to this guy and he's going to call them up, should give the feedback. So this is the segment where most of these people are not aware of, and that's why they lag, because it's a life-saving tool, to be very exact. You don't have to install tons of application onto your laptop. You can actually just sign up, and it's cheap.
Yeah, obviously.
It's cheap. It's very cheap per user. You just get a domain. And simple. You just sign up there. Your data is secure. You don't have to worry about losing your laptop in the end, because you're going to get everything lined up for yourself. Like you have everything online. You don't have to worry about hard disk crash and shit. Like you can actually go online, just type Google Drive, and you're into your account again, and you have the files in front of you. So it's cheap. Cheap as in it's expensive as well, but when I say cheap has a different meaning. like affordable.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's value for money type of thing. And most of the people don't understand Google Workspace that well.
I think that is why it is need to be addressed.
Yeah, it's a need to be addressed, and every human should be using Google Workspace at least for once. Like they need to understand the power. It's like it's a shame for a man who never understands the beauty of the power, beauty of the body and stuff. Like that's the thing. That's the same thing. You're using Workspace and you're not understanding the gravity.
That's quite poetic.
Yeah, exactly. You have to understand. Like you'll eventually grow. And warming up the email and stuff, like it's a lot of things. Like you warmed up few emails recently. Yeah, how was it?
It was good. It was quite nice as well as quite new for me.
It was new for you.
Yeah.
Eventually, when we say like, it was for the outbound. Yes.
Yeah.
So you used it to Lemwarm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how Lemwarm was? You warmed up 4 domains.
Yeah.
All right. So when you were using Lemwarm, so what's that unique thing that you saw? Like it's for the outbound, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right. How it was warming up. That's why I assigned it to you, because I wanted you to understand, because we're going to talk about it in the podcast later. How was it for you? Like
basically the first thing that I got to know is that we are fooling Google.
No, don't do that. We're going to upload it on YouTube. Google. So go Zapier. No.
Yeah.
Sundar Pichai is going to fuck us up. Although I have taken the beep with Satya Nadella already. Don't.
We can use the word beep.
Yeah. It's working. It's working. So yeah. So can you repeat the sentence again? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, warming up is quite important thing when you are into the outbound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's outbound process. The cold email is being polluted. I have seen this one genius, the one who wrote the email copies for us. So he's one amazing genius guy. He's one of the coolest email marketer I've ever met. He is somebody like a Chase Diamond type of guy, like the OG of the game. So he called me. I had a conversation. I said, listen, what's the best way to use it? And this thing goes back in time where nobody heard about Lemlist and Lemwarm.
Yeah.
We go back in time. So that's when he told me that the one of the biggest mistake he did with his domain was he started bulk emailing to a lot of guys for the B2B, obviously. But that sucked. So I was like, okay, that's good. So what's next? Then he told me about Lemwarm. I warmed up a few emails, and it was cheap back in it was affordable. Even today, it's affordable. That's not too much expensive shit. But Lemwarm, when we start doing the warming up, right? When we send so Lemwarm is very simple. This tool that we use, it's good for all the newbies who are getting into business. They're going to reach out B2B via email marketing. You guys should be using Lemwarm, because you're not only just you're actually landing directly into the inbox of somebody. You're not going to some fucking spam shit. All right. And that's why most of these guys don't understand. They start emailing and they don't think about, they don't do research. So email marketing is the biggest ROI machine. It's you get a good ROI on it. Like 100 or 1,000 times. $40-$50 subscription on Lemlist. All right. Lemlist is different. Lemlist is the product like Lemwarm only. So same company. So once you warmed up your email, you connected with the Lemlist, start throwing the emails.
People don't value these tiny apps which can
change the game.
Yeah.
You don't know, like if your email landed to the perfect prospect, you are looking at a few fucking $5,000.
Yeah. Exactly.
Understood this. So I have made good amount of money from that. Like I have used this application very well. Like I know this for sure. Like Lemlist is good. It's amazing. One of the finest application. So warming up your Lemwarm is different and Lemlist is different. So eventually if you're good, but they won't send the bulk email, thousands of emails. They follow a protocol.
They replicate human beings.
Exactly. That's the thing. So your email is warmed, your ranking goes up, 80 plus, you're good. You can email anyone. You can actually email President Joe Biden. So he will also read it.
Hopefully.
If compliance didn't mess up. All right. So that's good. Okay, I can see. HubSpot, good. I've never used HubSpot. Although our team uses HubSpot, I feel like, but the clients, we don't use it. I have no idea about this thing. we used to use it. It was for email marketing, but then we switched to Lemless. Do we use it? No, we don't. Shit. All right.
I think you need to get updated with your company.
No, I am updated with my company. Don't be fucking Anupam Mittal. This is not Sugar Cosmetics. So let's talk about the most game-changing application that I have used. Impressed by it.
I think it's Zapier.
Yes, sir. This is the how do we say it? Like Zapier is the fucking sun, and all other applications and everything is more like the planets.
Yeah.
Is there in between connected? So I had no idea. So once I had a call with this one consultancy that went with the name of. No one to talk about that. So that consultancy company, these guys were using Zapier. These guys were using Zaps. So I was very much concerned, like, what's this tool? So I went to it, took a free trial. I feel like 100 something I was getting. I used it. What I was doing, I was basically transferring the leads from Facebook ads to Google Sheet. I was updating them in real time and was saving time. So that's how I started using Zapier, and later I got to know that you can actually use a lot of stuff, like getting a Google Sheet and sending it directly to Slack. So Slack, we'll talk about Slack as well. So this Zapier changed the game. It automated the thing. Basically, that's the top G of this game. Like on the top, Zapier automates the stuff. It integrates with shitload of applications. You cannot even imagine. A chain of reaction is started from there. So Zapier is a game changer. You guys, if you're getting into business, if you're making decent revenue, then I would suggest you to start using Zapier and start selling it to your client. Because when you say that this is so easy for clients to use it, because once you tell your client that, hey, listen, a lead is popping in, I'm sending this to you, and eventually you will be updated. This lead will be updated in real time. So they are going to understand the entire scenario. Eventually, they will be very much interested in this product or service like that you're giving them. Don't tell them that you're using Zapier. You tell them that, listen, this is the TV, everything will be automated. You'll receive a fucking text message on your phone. Use Twilio for it. So that's how the things work. So this is it. Like Slack. Let's talk about Slack. One of the biggest acquisition done by Salesforce recently.
Yeah.
So Slack is a paid tool, no doubt. You work on free trial. It's expensive. We're also paying good amount of money for that. For our team. So basically what's happening is Slack automates the entire scenario. Like it's also an automation tool, but it's in, I'll be very honest. Like if I schedule some calls, so the Slack bot will text them up. Everything happens on automation. I fill the form, integrated with Zap. If this happens, then this happens. Send directly to Slack. And it's more like the WhatsApp, simple. To be very exact, like to newbies and the one who don't have any idea about Slack. It's the fucking WhatsApp. For professionals, simple. You talk about business all the time. You talk about work. You talk about sales. You talk about deals. So it's more like that. So don't get confused in that case. So whereas in Slack is also a good tool. We've been using. You can actually watch shitload of them. I'll be attaching a few links of Slack. I will attach the link of Ravi Abuwala. He's one of my favorite my man. So I absolutely love that guy. And at the same time, let's talk about, apart from Zapier and Slack and Workspace, Lemwarm, how can we forget Zoom?
Something which connects human to human. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's how the things work. So Zoom has given a lot of people enough chances and opportunities, to focus on the bigger picture.
Yeah, we can.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Like you schedule a meeting, it gets into your Google Calendar because you integrated it.
Yeah.
You use Zapier, your chain of reaction starts. So I'm so sorry. So this is how the things actually go. Most of these guys don't understand this thing. Like there are tools, you can use them, and you don't have to be a techie to use these tools. Exactly. All you have to be is a fucking marketing genius. If you can just, let's say if somebody scheduled an appointment on Calendly.
Yeah.
All right. Zoom, Google Calendar, done.
Yeah.
Goes to Zap, Active Campaign, email marketing, done. Text messages, done.
Everything is
Loom
automated.
videos, done. I don't have to do anything.
Automated.
These 7 to 8 processes that you're looking at, manually, these are supposed to be done manually. Hey, listen, thank you for an email. Everything is done on autopilot. I have a call. 1 hour before that call, my VA will call them up.
Yeah.
You have a call, sir. You're coming. Yes, sir. I'm coming. So that's the fucking thing that most of these guys don't. That's a fucking dopamine. I'm telling you. I'm so excited while recording this. So because I just realized something. I got an idea from this. So eventually I'll integrate it in my business. Active campaigns. What do you say?
Quite an interesting thing.
Interesting as in, have you seen when you sign up? So to make them understand.
Yeah.
When you sign up on any newsletter, you start getting emails regularly. XYZ. Blah, 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 blah. Daily email copies written, sent straight to the clients. That's a fucking good thing. All right. So active campaign is a game changer. Reason being is, I will tell you something. This one client, he paid me $15,000 for 2 months. And there was another 5,500 for setup fees. So that's total estimate $10,000 a month. But eventually we worked for him for 3 months because we were not able to meet the deadline. So divided by 3. But that client was coming via active campaigns. You understand this thing? Yeah. Like I was not getting in touch with anyone. I was just sending the constant emails every single day. Like, hello, we did this, we did that, we did this. And eventually they started, understanding the entire scenario, and they nailed it. Like I got this client, let's say active campaign, I took a subscription. We're connected with our clients, and we're connected with the prospects, and we're connected to those who are actually subscribed to our newsletter. It's more like sending a fucking, it's my version of Warren Buffett. Emails to my future shareholders in my company, paying me good retainer and making the good revenue out of it.
Yeah, after all these things, the one thing I need to mention, and it is quite important, handling of these apps. Because it's like if you don't handle these apps aptly, it is like having a Ferrari, but you don't know how to drive it. That's where the company Harpanex comes into the picture.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh shit. No, we don't manage these apps. It's like the apps that we have mentioned. Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing this up, because I need to address this. We know these applications how they work, right? But we don't manage these applications. We set them up.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
that's
we
the word. That's the
understand
word.
this thing.
Yeah.
But if you're a fucking marketing genius, understand this thing. If you're a marketing genius, that's what we are. That's what we do for our clients. We set the pace. You get hundreds of leads coming in, but you're connected with those hundreds of leads every single day. Email copies sent directly to your clients.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for signing up. Oh, this is the thing, sold another property. It's a fucking storyline that you're telling. And Dan Kennedy is one of my favorite copywriters of all time. This guy is genius. He writes the shit and you cannot deny it. I followed his one of this, his policy, like 30 days, or if you don't get good results in 30 days, money back guarantee, 100% money back. And I have done the refunds because there have been pipe drives or failed. I didn't have the time to pace.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I had to make sure like my clients are happy. And if we were not able to deliver, my client would never say this, but if they had any problem, I was simply do nothing, would send them a proper refund and would tell them, hey, listen, that's good, but that's not the way I work.
Yeah.
You're getting the results, that's good. My other clients are getting the results. I'm so sorry that I'm not able to do it.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, we pay them back. And it's okay. What's something? Let's say we work with the client who paid me 20 grand.
Yeah.
All right. My team cost, let's say $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000 or $7,000. All right. This was my cost. And rest of the other products and stuff, because that's included in it. So $7,000. If I have to make a refund, I'll pay them back. They'll get their 20 grand. I'll only lose 7 grand.
Yeah.
But it's good. That's how the things. That's the place where people need to understand this thing. Like they are very much confused in this game. So Harpanex is basically that's the entire objective. We are actually building our in-house app. That's
soon we'll be launching.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to take some time though, because we are. We're building our own Zapier. Let's make it really public. We're making a shift from the application that we have mentioned so far. We're planning to make a shift from these applications to our in-house application.
Yeah.
and it's a fucking good R&D, millions of dollars getting in. So not for now, but someday. So we'll be doing it. But again, folks, these are the tools. If you're getting into business or if you're reaching out to the clients, these are the tools that you need to use. And that's what we use, because that's what we are. These are the tools that are being used by the clients as well. Like, we use these tools to make this thing happen. We make sure that they are getting the value out of it. And yeah, Harp and Eggs. That's the name of the game. By the way, if you're suffering from any real estate problem, if you're not able to sell the properties, you can go www.realtorslavex.com. And I'll see you there. You schedule an appointment, one of our team members or representative will be getting in touch with you. And from there onwards, things are going to scale up. So with that being said, let's
finish this up.
Thank you so much. Once again, Faizan.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Bye, guys.